Arun Jaitley, leader of the opposition, is our guest on the Newshour this evening. Mr. Jaitley, you led the government's the attack on the government yesterday in the Rajya Sabha. You cornered the defence minister. You raised questions about the change in position and why the defence minister was providing an alibi to the government of Pakistan, the Pakistan army. Why, in your opinion, is the government refusing to clarify on the censored note scandal?
I wish there was a response. The tragedy is there is no response. You see, the institution which is there on the spot is the Indian Army. And therefore, the first statement is the primary material. That's the material which the Indian Army gives its version.
Yeah.
And that version is that these people, armed terrorists, came along with Pakistani army. Now that's the first version, that's the primary material. When the defense minister makes a statement, he dilutes it. And the dilution is that it's an attack which has taken place on Indian territory, and these were armed terrorists who were in the uniform of the Pakistani army. Now this immediately gives to the Pakistani army and Pakistan an escape route. And the escape route is, this has taken place within your own territory, and therefore these could be non-state actors who are doing it, or it could even be non-state actors of your own country.
That's right.
So Mr. Tariq Aziz's statement yesterday on all channels including yours was precisely this. This could be the Kashmir Mujahideen, because it's taken place within your own territory. How does Pakistan come in? Now Pakistan is a state in denial. From Kargil downwards, they've been denying everything from the Pakistan Parliament attack to 26/11. Why should the government of India be so wishy-washy in dealing with them? Yesterday was an opportunity where Pakistan should have been named. Pakistan should have been shamed for this act. Well, but regrettably, the defense minister decided to dilute the whole Indian position.
Your attack on the government began immediately.
our soldiers' heads are to be chopped off, our mission in Jalalabad is being attacked, our army posts are being attacked, then the whole exercise will be futile. The national mood certainly doesn't support the idea of talking to Pakistan at the level of heads of government in this state.
Well, Sartaj Aziz, in an interview to Times Now, and he also said this to the Hindustan Times, claimed there is a secret understanding that 2611 will be removed as a precondition for talks between India and Pakistan. I want your position on that, on whether talks can take place and whether talks should take place without putting 2611 as a precondition rather than removing it.
You see, if Sartaj Aziz says this,
yes,
that may be the position of the Pakistani government because he's a key advisor to Mr. Nawaz Sharif. But if the government of India accepts that position, it will be disastrous because the spirit of Sharm el-Sheikh, which is reflected in the Sartaj Aziz statement, that irrespective of the Pakistani stand on terrorism, the dialogue must go on. You see, terror and talks don't coexist. And today we have crossed that situation. We have to answer a question, can aggression and an armed aggression and talks coexist? Obviously they can't.
So this issue is in Parliament, Mr. Jaitley. You've tried your best to get a clarification. There hasn't been much which has come from the Prime Minister himself. Will you allow the Prime Minister and the Defence Minister to get away, or will you force them to answer on this issue in Parliament?
Well,